Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. A Christmas Eve silver surge. You know, most of us around this time of year, pretty much as you head into the Christmas season, we usually see the precious metal prices sort of languish, sort of just hover, you know. They don't really do much, not a lot of activity, but that's not the case for 2019 on Christmas Eve. No, it is not. We're seeing some exciting movement in the precious metal markets, and there's not really a whole lot of reason really why, but we'll kind of take a look at this and explore this and see what's going on here. An article here by Todd Bubba Horwitz from Kitco is telling us here some of the interesting things going on with the markets. The metals had an interesting day on Monday. Both gold and silver were higher, and silver breaking out to the upside and gold on the cusp. The strong hands in silver are now the bulls, and with this morning's higher gold prices here on Christmas Eve, we could see an official breakout today. That's right, the time when the markets typically are quiet, we may see a breakout today. The trend is our friend, as it has been since the inception of trading. We take money from fools who think they know more than the market and can predict the future. And that's just it. It's really hard to predict these things. But it is fun to kind of talk about it and see where things are going. This includes virtually everyone in every kind of investment device. No one can predict the future in anything. We can only follow the footprints which appear within all charts. Many investors feel they must be right, and the author here can see the emails coming in asking why we didn't buy it earlier. Gold and silver are no different than any other commodity stock or index. They leave clues. With silver now breaking out, if this morning's gold rally holds, we will be buying right after Christmas. So he says Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah here. We can see there's the charts here for gold. And sort of see where it's kind of breaking out. We have another piece here from Seeking Alpha that talks about this, how silver and platinum are to surge into the new year. And we're going to take a look at the charts and see exactly what's going on with it here as well. Both silver and platinum experience seasonal strength beginning near Christmas. Silver is now pushing through trendline resistance from September highs. The platinum market shows commercial and speculative traders at record odds. It's very fascinating to see this stuff occur here. We just took a new and currently profitable position in gold from the author here, which is not listed here, this guy. We'll initiate silver and platinum trades based on the information below. Last year, we made nearly $4,000 on a platinum trade, but lost $1,675 on the silver deal. How will this year's trades perform? I have no idea, says the author. However, I'll show you the research I'm using to put money behind these trades, as well as a nerd's view of the data differences between the two trades. So they're lumping silver and platinum trades together because their entries could trigger any day. He means to get the research out over the weekend. Holiday shopping and family obligations limit the author's publishing opportunities. The primary differences between the two trades is the winning percentage. The platinum trade has performed more consistently than silver futures. We perform our seasonal analysis in many different ways. The limited string of serial data and annual review makes it essential to separate data-driven algorithm development from trading performance, profits, and losses. So it kind of goes into it. And I think, the Seeking Alpha, they really are more along the paper and the electronic markets. And but nonetheless, it is interesting to see how it's going. And there's some silver price behavior versus seasonal window normal from this particular chart here. And then the platinum price behavior versus the seasonal window. Very interesting indeed. To see, they can get really into a lot of the technical plays here, but you think about it, what's going on here? We're seeing record growth, in the economy. That's the first thing. And the other aspect we have to think about is, what's going on in the actual seasonal shopping markets. a record breakthrough of shopping for this year, for Christmas season, which is a good thing for the economy, for sure. Some people were speculating that it would not be, those numbers would not be good. So we're seeing some good economic data, and yet still, given as such, we're seeing the prices for gold and silver climb, with now, and as is to be expected, as I mentioned how volatile silver is, it is the clear winner so far this Christmas Eve. Silver's up 1.52 percentage points, and gold is up almost a percent point. It's up $12.50. Gold, by the way, is getting near to the floor of $15 where it was before. Silver is getting closer to $18 an ounce, and platinum is surging up a bit here, $4, $943, and palladium is taking a jump as well to almost $1,900 an ounce there. Very interesting indeed. These markets are what they are, and their movements can break trends, and usually this time of year, the precious metal prices either go down a bit, they subside, but we're seeing them pop up. So silver is shining here on this Christmas Eve. Fascinating indeed. And who knows? There's a lot of different factors. There's a lot of concern, obviously, what's going to happen with trade and the like. But, how are we going to digest this analysis for today? There's kind of a slow news day. I don't know. It's fascinating to see, though. Not much out on it yet. Silver breaking out as the clear winner here through its Christmas Eve surge there. What will happen into the new year? People make their predictions on what's going to happen with silver and gold into the new year. And I think if these charts are any indication, I believe we're going to see the prices probably stay right where they're at here now and go up and down a bit, or they could go up higher. I actually do feel that silver could hit that $20 level again come next year at some point. But it just depends. I think that if you see increased economic activity and you start to see especially increased demand for silver as a commodity and as a cultural phenomenon, especially in India, considering how they have taxed gold so much, then I believe you could see that ratio of gold to silver tighten up. But look at gold too. Gold is climbing up near that $1,500 level again. And that is some news for sure to see. These metals could be starting their new baseline for 2020. And that new baseline very well could be $1,500 gold and maybe even $18 silver. We'll see. I think those are the numbers to watch, but that is just my hunch. It's not based off of any technical analysis or what have you. But we'll see what today brings. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow is Christmas Day, and we'll see what the markets hold. I don't know if all markets, I don't know if the Asian markets will close or not for Christmas Day. My guess is probably they'll be open. But it is fascinating to see these numbers pull out here in this Christmas Eve. Quite a bit of a jump for such a low news day here today on Christmas Eve. So there you have it. Fascinating. Post your thoughts below. The silver Christmas Eve surge. As a reminder, I do post videos on a daily basis, and I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and wish you the merriest of Christmases coming up here. And I hope you enjoy time with your family and friends and all the goodies and treats and gifts that the holiday entails. And happy Hanukkah for those of you who celebrate that holiday as well. There you go. Multitude of gratitude, y'all. I want to encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm back with a little addendum here. This is from yesterday. This is from December 23rd, and sort of confirmed kind of what I had thought as well, too. It looks like that despite the upbeat tenor of the overall marketplace and a global stock markets rally, the safe haven metals bulls are showing keen resilience and even some bullishness. Gold and silver traders are also focused more on the prospects of better worldwide demand for raw commodities in the coming new year, which kind of basically reinforces what I talked about before in the other piece. This is from Kidco News as well, Jim Wyckoff. And so that means that, it looks like a good economic activity could mean that we could see gold and especially silver being treated just like any other commodity. So that is something to kind of think about. So there are times when gold and silver could go up, because of good economic conditions. And this might be one of those cases. So there you go, it's a little addendum there. Fascinating indeed to see where things are in the markets, and I think it's all the more reason why it's good for us to accumulate gold and silver when there's good economic times and bad economic times. So there you have it.